Brothers, I gotta admit, I am a sucker for stories like these. So, Pokimane the other day, if you don't know who Pokimane is, she is basically the more sanitized, more PG female version of Hassan. And I say that she's PG because that's what she presents, but every time this woman is actually in a moment of candid conversation, she reveals what a wretched and genuine piece of shit she really is. And she is the person that infamously said, well, if you don't want to buy my expensive, like ludicrously expensive, white labeled cookies, then just tell me you're a broke boy and just say so. The reality is that Pokimane is an idiot and she's a virtue signaler, and people are tired of it. They don't want the Karens, they don't want the false morality, they want people to be authentic, and unfortunately, in the new dawn that is to come, Pokimane is not going to make it. She's not going to be a content creator that anyone admires, watches, or respects. So, with that being said, we need to look at the current events of what's going on as it relates to Pokimane, because Pokimane, I mean, she is catching some heat, as they say. So, without further ado, we're going to watch this clip from Asmongold Clips. And, yeah, we're going to talk about this for a second, because this is pretty funny.
Pokimane deleted her tweet, so I did see. So Pokimane deleted her viral tweet, and again, I miss when streaming was about gaming, not just drama baiting and clip farming. She only posted this because her friend was in drama. That's the only reason she posted it. And the only reason Ludwig tried to defend her from XQC is because the person she was defending was Ludwig's girlfriend. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it's so obvious, right? And on top of that, it's even more than this. She was airing out other people's drama this month. So you're out here starting drama, posting some random guy's DMs out to the whole world, and then literally 3 weeks later, less than 3 weeks later, you're like, I wish it was just gaming. Oh, I wish whatever streaming was gaming. So what is
Pokimane has been a drama farmer and clip farmer for a very long time. And she has been in some pretty heated internet beefs. You remember her beef with It's a Gundam? This girl has been genuinely wretched in the past. Now, I don't know what she's up to today. Nobody really cares or pays attention to her. The only time anyone watches her is when, she says something stupid, or, as the clip here is demonstrating, when she's, bending over and you've got some, 13-year-old gooners in her chat. The reality is, Pokimane embodies the worst of streamer culture because she's inauthentic. She's disingenuous. There's nothing of substance there. She'll put out a tweet like that to defend her friend, which, by the way, Cutie Cinderella deserved every bit of the grief and criticism because she lied. She made her own situation worse by not telling the truth and accusing people of bot farming. Like, oh yeah, we got all these bots. That's why you didn't get nominated. You mean to tell me that Sneeko, Aiden Ross, XQC, Asmongold, Hassan, you mean to tell me that some of the most popular content creators in the world just happen not to get nominated? They're all view botting? Really? No, the reality is that you curate who can be on the list. And you do so based on advertisement, which would be fine. I've said this before. It would be fine. It would be fine if QT Cinderella did that. She could run her award show however she wants. But you just have to be fucking honest. You have to be honest. Say, yeah, we take in votes and we curate based on, more problematic streamers. They're not really allowed because I make the ultimate determination not to allow them on. Yeah, you get shit on it for it, but people would respect you for at least being honest. And said you lied. And then you try to compound your lie by saying, no. The reason why it doesn't match up to what you would expect is because a lot of these other people are view botting. Dummy! No one buys that. And then somebody like Pokimane that nobody trusts or respects comes out and makes a statement like this, and then she gets shit on because she's a hypocrite, she's a liar, she's a drama farmer, and now she apparently has deleted this post because she's getting pushback. Which tells you everything you need to know about Pokimane. It is so sad and pathetic that people like this have been given all of this money and attention and time and energy. And really, at the end of the day, they embody and represent the worst of the worst.
Surprise. I miss when streaming was about gaming. This is so Pokimane is tweeting this. I mean, guys, look. So, this is crazy. And Pokimane gives her chat some real advice on how to handle breakups and actually move on. We're not gonna watch the clip, okay? But damn, bro, is that something? Wow. And everybody's just reposting this. Kanye made a song about this? Yeah, he sure did.
Sometimes it comes right away. Sometimes it takes a while. But it's coming for you, okay? So don't fret.
My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you, Pokimane. She knew exactly what she was doing. Oh man, she baited that so hard. You don't just put your hand out like that, like you know, the Roman salute. Oh, brother. And by the way, as if to exemplify and emphasize what I'm saying, I want you to look at the doll that's hanging from her microphone. It's a Labubu. As if God himself was like, here, let me help to make your point. Thank you, Lord. The Labubu. An extremely expensive, fad, gimmick, bullshit plushie. These are the Funko Pops of the day. These things are expensive. These things are gross. They're retarded. But people that want to be in the in thing, the trendy thing, will buy these things at a ridiculous price and like brandish it and put it out there. I could not think of a more perfect representation of Pokimane than this creepy little demonic Labubu thing. That is a trend, it is a fad, and it is something that people like her get into because they hear that it's popular. That really is all this boils down to. So, yeah, Pokimane being put on blast by everyone. And the thing is, I love to see it. I love to see Asmongold and, you got Tectone coming out, Tectone making a statement. You've got XQC making a statement. You've got people calling this girl out to the point where she deleted her own post. Now, do I think she should have deleted her post? No, because you should keep that up there to make fun of her. But she deleted it because she got so much pushback, and that is a promising sign. It may be evidence that these virtue signalers, that their time is coming to an end, that they're not going to be able to just plaster this inane, monotonous, retarded, repetitive bullshit where they try to make themselves look like the hero, but in the end, just revealing the fact that they don't give a shit about anything but themselves. These people, they don't care about the truth, they don't care about honesty, they care about being basically human brands. Pokimane is a human brand. Now, the irony of that is these human brands have the worst politics, the worst human characteristics in the world, and they demonstrate bad behavior time after time. They're awful people that LARP as good people and convince naive people that, they are actually good. But no, she's not. And she's not. And so, yeah. Pokimane deleted a post after virtue signaling a little too close to the sun. People have had enough. People are sick of it. And yeah, I think that's par for the course these days. Thankfully. Do you guys have any idea how many years we had to suffer through people like Pokimane? And worse. Do you know that people like me had to crawl over hot coals and broken glass to make the same opinions that you make casually on X? I remember Anita Sarkeesian. I remember Zoe Quinn. I remember Brianna Wu. I remember these terrorists that would go on to mainstream news and shit on gamers and shit on people with this inane sort of insufferable dog shit political opinions that was absorbed and affirmed by the mainstream over and over and over and over and over again. And now people can happily, safely shit on people like Pokimane for being the most plastic, fake, disingenuous, out of touch creatures on the net. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for being part of the solution. And according to Pokimane, it's going to be a final solution. How could she not know? She knew. I mean, you listen. You don't just put your hand out like that and not know. Like she's doing the HH. You know that is the that is bold. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you next time.